Hi, welcome back on this new video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can get the notification whenever I upload the new content. In this video, we are going to actually I'm going to actually show you first of all how to make use of the pages. When you look at Tableau here, on top of the filters on the mark, you have these options that talk about pages. So if I haven't used actually pages today, we are going to see how you can make use of the pages um pages section of Tableau. And this is actually used to animation. Actually, when you have your visualization and then you want to animate your visualization, right? This portion actually helps you to animate your visualization. Come up with some sales data here, and I'm going to plot this sales data by the, let's see, by the subcategories, right? So I'm going to use the sales data by subcategories. Let me grab the subcategory somewhere here. Yeah, sorry. Okay, and then let me make this that way. Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to actually use also the discount. So I want to see actually how the discount goes with the sales, right? Definitely the higher the discount, the higher the sales. So I want to look into the discount as well here. So I have two different axes, right? I have an axis for sales and then one for discount. But clearly over here you can see, let me just try to um, order these. So I don't want to order these by subcategory, right? So now what I'm trying to see here, what I'm trying to visualize here is actually I want to have them side by side. Clearly when you can see, this is not actually a great look, so right? I want to have this 0 point here, starting from, at the same level, right? Instead of having one on the left and another one on the right, I want to have, this zero on the axis, to be, like to the two different axes, like the sales and the discount, to be on the same, starting from the same level of point. And to do that, you just have to right click here. When you right click, you edit the axis. When you go down to the edit axis, it's going to show you here somewhere where you can reverse actually the scale. When you will reverse the scale, so both the discount and then the sales are gonna be on the same zero axis. When you close this window, and then this is what we have here, which is clearly amazing. So clearly you can see how this actually look, right? And now what we are going to do in here is just bring in here the state. So I want to actually see how this goes, how the sales and the discount goes with the state, when we vary based on different states, right? In each every given state, how is the sales going, because there are some state definitely that has a much higher sales than the other state, like big states like California, New York, I think Washington state. These are states that has a very high sales, and so then I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like more higher discount over there, and some sales have a very fewer sales, and then maybe fewer discount as well, right? Clearly you can see here the sales is something like 2 or 3 thousand, and then the discount 567 on binders and so on. So I'm going to drag here the state here, state. Okay, let me put the state on the page, and this is how we can make use of the pages here, right? I'm going to drag it right here and drop it down. So the pages actually helps make the our animation. Clearly when I drag this the state and then put it on the pages, you will see something here on the right hand side. Here we have a window, right, that pops up with Alabama. So by default, the first state definitely is Alabama. When you look at the state, and we have this play button here. We have all these different windows actually here. So here you can see all the various states, right? We have all the states here, all the 50 states actually in the United States. We have all of them here, and then we can keep on changing. And whenever, instead of like clicking one after the other, we're going to animate. When I press on this play button here, it's going to start animating, and then you will see the graph changing from one state to another. So when I press on play here, that's it's going to start changing here, and you see the animation. So it's animating. So this is Colorado, is Connecticut. That's how the sales look like, and then that's how the discount look like. Clearly, there was no discount here in Georgia, in Idaho, particularly like Illinois. We have some discount, and so on, Iowa, Kansas, and so on. And if you want to make your animation goes faster, you can change here. You have, so we see we have three different windows here, right? We have a little one here. One bar is like, it's like the steering, right? So, and we have two, and then this is, which is normal. This one is actually slow. If you want it to be, to go slower, this one is normal, and then this one is high, faster. So if I press on it, it's gonna go faster. See, it's going faster. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and so on. This is how you go about, actually. Um, okay. So the next thing I want to do here is to create a line chart actually. So I want to look at the sales by order date. When having, I'm gonna change this, instead of having yearly data, I'm gonna change this to monthly data actually. And the next thing that I want to do here is to bring in here the categories, right? I want to bring in here the categories. So we have the different category. We have furniture, we have office supplies, and then technology. Now, when I have this, what I want to create in here is to create my my animation, because this is kind of too, bank. Clearly, when you look at the line, it's kind of too much because it varies from 2014 to 2017. So we want to have something very concise, something that we can clearly see how it moves from 2014 to 2017, month by month, right? From January up to December. We want to see all this. So the next thing we want to do, okay, so the next thing we need to do is to change this, right? Is to change this mark here. The mascot we have automatic here. We want to change this into circle, okay? Because if you want to have this animation to show this animation here, like, let's come right here. Here, when you say on the right hand side here, this panel that says show history, we want to be able to activate the marks here, the show marks, trail, and both, whatever. So for us to be able to activate it, because right now we can't activate anything in here, we have to change this default automatic into circle. You clearly see these circles have changed in shape, right? So but when we have this in here now, we can change this instead of having all. And we want to show here, marks to show history for selected, manual, highlighted, or all. So we want to show all, okay? And the next thing, we can try the marks and then move to trail on both, so you can see actually how it, the animation goes. So let me keep it to marks, and let's play on play and then see how it goes. This is how it goes actually here. We have some dots that are moving around, right? Let me stop this. Let's change this from marks actually to trails and see how it goes over here, okay? Let me put it back here from the beginning again, and then let me press on play. This is how it goes here. This is how the animations goes, right? We have September here, October. These are the month year changes here. The title, March 20, April, May, and so on. Now when it goes faster, you can change the speed here. So we have November, we have December, January 2016, February 2016, and so on. This is how it goes, right? And that is, we can also change how actually, to slow. This is how it goes slow. You can see clearly how it's being depicted one after the other. Very slow. You can put it to normal speeds, and we can change it to also to very high speed. This is going to go faster and faster. So that's over here, the show history. That's where you can change all of that. And right now I'm showing the trails. Now again, I can change this trail. From trail, I can change it to both marks and trail. And let's see how this goes. Let me play it back again, and it's gonna show us from the very beginning. Let me go back here from the very beginning, right? Marks and trail. That's how it goes here, which is even better. So we see how it goes here, and this is high speed actually. This is high. It's going, faster than any other stuff. So this right now is showing both the trail and the mark. So that's how you create animation. And this is what I have, for today's video. Hopefully I'm gonna come up with another video on the animation again, you know much more, another data set, to show how we can actually use different, because I want to do this with different bunch of different data set to show how we can create animation. So this is what I have for today. Thank you for watching this video, and see you on the next one.